Okay, yes. Good afternoon, my dear friends, and welcome to another episode of Bonding with Reelj. And we are so happy today that ang guest po natin ngayon is a talent acquisition specialist. So, if you have friends there who would like to apply for a job abroad, okay, and is interested to know more, okay, so come and join us this afternoon, okay. For those in the Facebook, okay, yung mga nasa Facebook po, join us in YouTube, okay, Bonding with Reelj. We are live right now, and yeah, in a few minutes, I will be introducing our guest, okay. So hope you can join us there, and for sure you will enjoy our topic today, and you'll be learning a lot of things, okay. So yung mga nasa Facebook, okay, come and join us in 2 minutes. We would be starting sa YouTube, okay? And magandang hapon po yung mga kaibigan natin dito sa YouTube, okay? Thank you very much for tuning with us. And as promised last week, mga kaibigan, ang ating guest po ngayong hapon is a talent acquisition specialist, and he is also an author, no? Author din po siya ng a canister of knowledge, okay? So, prepare po ng mga questions ninyo, okay? And we would be having him in a few minutes. So, yung mga nasa Facebook po, join us po sa Reelj R, okay? Reelj R sa YouTube, okay? Para po maka-join po kayo sa discussion natin. And sana po may channel po kayo, no, para you could ask questions, or kung wala po kayong channel sa YouTube and andito po kayo sa Facebook, makinig na lang po kayo doon, and then you can ask your questions here sa Facebook para ibigay ko po doon sa YouTube. Okay? Ayan, grabe. Facebook ang tanong, sa YouTube ang discussion. Okay, but if you're here on YouTube, so much the better. And I'd like to have our co-host this afternoon. Ayan.
Hi, good afternoon.
Ayan. Magandang hapon, Lane.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ayan. So, how does it feel na you are with me again, and ngayon hindi na guest but as a co-host?
Siyempre, a little, ano pa din, a little anxious, a little nervous, but as you have said, so free-flowing, so let's do this.
Yes. Yes, free flowing po tayo ngayong hapon. Yes. Baka gusto mo po mag-shoutout muna bago po tayo mag officially introduce our guest for this afternoon.
Yeah, shout out to my mama and to my husband. Yan, mamaya-maya, they will join us then sa Facebook. Yan.
Ayan, yes, ayan. So, I would like to say a special greeting sa mga kaibigan po natin. Those are friends in Thailand. Okay, would like to say Kopkun Kapmak for watching our prayers, because they have been watching and listening to our prayers there in Thailand. No? So we are very very blessed, and we're very happy that somehow we can also extend the the short prayers and short meditations that we have here on this page to our brethren all over the world, okay. And I would like as well to say also good afternoon, or siguro good morning sa isang kaibigan natin sa New Zealand, no, si
Wow.
Ami. Yan, Ami is watching us in New Zealand. And good morning, good day. Good day, Ams. No, si Ami is also a Centralian. I'd like also to say good afternoon kay Nanay Mary Ann. Live from Hong Kong. Ayan. Okay, and as well kay Jasper.
Mm.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Okay. Ning, Lane, our topic for today is what do you call this? Watching. Ayan. Hi Toto, Melvin. Magandang hapon po from Oriental Mindoro. Okay.
Marami na sila.
Yes.
Gising sila. Gising na gising sila.
Yes. Correct. No, Toto Melvs, may topic po tayo ngayon sa sa YouTube. Sa mga kaibigan niyo po diyan sa Mindoro who would like to know more about working abroad, no? Or yeah, may mga tanong po sila kung paano mag-prepare, ano mga documents na kailangan nila, what are the qualities needed, okay? So join us po ngayong hapon sa sa YouTube. Reelj R lang po, hanapin niyo lang Reelj R sa YouTube. And join us, ganun din po sa mga kaibigan ni Lane sa Facebook
Yes.
niya. Sige, mag-promote ka dyan sa Facebook mo kasi hindi ka
Ready
naririnig
na
sa
sila.
Facebook mo. Sa
Ready
Facebook
na
ko.
sila. Ready na
Okay,
sila.
yes. So, if you do not have a channel, okay, if you do not have a channel po sa YouTube, pwede rin po na makinig po kayo dun sa YouTube and then dito po kayo magtanong sa Facebook. Okay?
Pwede.
Ipapasa natin sa YouTube. Okay? So, yeah. So, join us sa YouTube. Okay? Sige. Neng, as I was asking earlier,
Yes.
ano po ang for sure may mga friends ka din na interested for working OFW. Okay?
Mm.
Ano sa palagay mo?
Mm.
Hindi ka mapalagay?
Um, I've talked to some of my friends din naman and colleagues na, who are planning to go abroad and to work. And I also
Mhm.
asked then some of my friends working in abroad right now. So, yun, alam mo yun, mga mixed emotions na, for
Mhm.
example, sige, magtatrabaho sila abroad. So, how about their families? Alam mo yun, how
Mhm.
will they survive yung mga loneliness, alam mo yun, kalungkutan, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you
right.
would adjust to new environment. So
Mm.
things like that. Tapos I ask din yung mga kaibigan natin na nagtatrabaho na abroad. So alam mo yun, lahat sasagot sa
Yes.
iyo for family, for career. So alam mo yun, may kanya-kanyang hugot kumbaga kung
Yes, correct.
bakit sila nagtatrabaho malayo sa family. So
Correct.
yun. Hmm.
Yeah, I would like to say good afternoon. Special shout out kay Flor de Lisa. Hi, Dai. Si Patrick Vince at si Francis Miles. Okay, straight from
Wow.
Mindoro watching us tonight. Today. Sige,
Today.
Neng, would you like to do the honors of introducing our guest this afternoon para medyo
Okay.
makapag-chika na tayo sa kanya.
Yes, I'm also excited then, no, to know, to get him, makilala siya, So our guest, this afternoon is a certified human resource management professional, experienced recruiter, and sourcing specialist with 6-year experience in engineering. Uh, and energy and infrastructure. So he is also involved in construction, nuclear, railway, and power. So he is also responsible for sourcing, interviewing, and assessing candidates. Well versed in collaboration and sourcing using the, what do you call this? Link LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Wala ako
LinkedIn.
nito eh, kaya hindi ko alam eh. LinkedIn. So,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, recruiter, and major job aboards, major job boards online. So, he is also a seasoned writer and an author. Okay, his book is A Canister of Knowledge. So, a book on career guidance and personality development. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Noriel Bañes.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Thank you so much,
Noriel.
Miss Lane, for that wonderful
Yes.
introduction. Hello, kamusta po?
Okay.
Hello, friends all over the world, and those na
Yes.
nakasubscribe sa
Yeah.
Reelj or
Okay.
episode.
Yes.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great privilege, Norse, for you to join us, and
Thank you.
malaking karangalan po ito, ano? Parang hindi ako sanay na tawagin kang Noriel kasi nasanay ako tawagin kang anak.
Oo nga, Dad. I always call you Dad, yeah, since university days.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
until
So
now.
yes, correct. No? So I would like to say shout out and good afternoon to all the Didoroy and the Escobin family. Okay, watching
Mm.
us as well now. Nak, would you like to greet somebody or your family and friends here in the Philippines?
Yes, sure. Hello there sa aking family sa San Rafael, Iloilo, and of course to my family here in Dubai. They will be tuning in a while, actually. And
Yeah.
good morning po sa mga tao dito sa Dubai na nag-watch ngayon.
Morning.
It's still morning, yeah, 10 a.m. And good
How
afternoon, Philippines.
okay. Kamusta naman ang buhay diyan sa Dubai?
I must say it's quite tough as always, but we are still doing our very best to be okay in every way. Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
far, COVID-wise, meron pa rin. It's still existing, and but the government is still trying to combat this virus by implementing such rules for everybody: wear mask, social distancing, and stuff like that. So somehow it minimizes the cases. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So pero how is the life there? How do people, paano po kayo
Mm.
nabubuhay diyan kasi
Okay.
you know,
Mhm. Yeah, the life is quite fast. Actually, parang ang bilis ng lahat dito. The night becomes morning, especially during this day because it's already summer.
mhm,
It's 40 to 45 degrees
Wow.
morning till
Ang init.
afternoon. Yes, ang init. So, ginagawang morning yung gabi dito during during summertime. Yes.
Summer.
Yes.
summertime.
Oo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ilang taon ka na nga diyan anak sa sa Dubai?
6 years na po. 6 years pala.
Years. Oh,
Yeah,
parang kailan
six
lang,
years.
ano?
Oh,
I
yeah, I
remember
know.
like, was it like 3 years ago na you went home and nag-conduct tayo ng
Yes.
on-the-spot workshop
Yeah, I remember that. Sa
sa
teatro.
CPU.
Sa CPU,
Okay.
yes.
Sige. Neng, baka may question ka kay Noriel.
Sige, kasi meron sa aking nag-message, no?
Okay.
Because I introduced yung book mo, and then for me,
Oh, thank you.
so parang interested sila to ask you.
Mm.
Can you tell us about your book?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Actually, I have a copy here. I have
Yan. Show
several
us.
copies of the book. I don't know if you can see it right
Yes, yes.
there. Yeah.
Yan.
So it's a 136-page book.
Mm.
Yeah, 136. It's actually an accumulated articles regarding opportunity, career, and personality development. So basically, it's divided into two. First thing is anything about applying jobs, things to remember when you are already working to thrive in a
Mm.
career. So it's very, very helpful for not only for our existing professionals, but also for those who are newly graduates. It would really help them a lot, getting tips on how to ace interviews, how to create an impeccable CVs, and stuff like that. So the second part is personality development on how to survive life, how to survive being a professional in as a professional working in a corporate environment, stuff like that. Yeah. So it's actually an accumulated articles. Some of the articles that I published in this book were already published in a news and magazines here in Dubai, official magazine of Dubai. Yeah,
Mhm, mhm. So
and
like,
newspaper. Yes.
how
Mm.
how could they get a copy of the book?
Okay, so actually, my publisher is based in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
So Partridge International. So they actually have posted it or sell it as well in Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mhm.
can, I don't know. I'm not really very familiar if Amazon is accessible in the Philippines.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so,
Yeah.
yes. It's
Yeah,
available.
I
So
think
you
so.
can order via Amazon, and it will be delivered to your in front of your door in like a minimum of 4 to 5 business working
Working
days, I
days.
think. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much because sometimes the cost of the book varies from
Mm-hmm.
month to month. Yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
Ah,
but you can check it
okay.
out. You can just type in a canister of knowledge and search for it uh, via Amazon, and then you can order it from there.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Now, not curious na ako, like,
Yes.
when you were a student, okay, when
Okay.
you were a student in CPU, did you ever think of reaching this far?
Oh wow, that's
Mm.
quite okay. Actually, to be very honest, and it never came into my mind to work abroad. Never, because what I really wanted is I wanted to teach there in the Philippines. So I took AB English as my degree,
Mm-hmm.
and the influence of my family because I have a lot of family here in Dubai. So
Mm-hmm.
influence, so they encouraged me to work here abroad while trying to establish,
Mm.
my career.
Mm-hmm.
So they said I am quite young, so why not explore first the possibilities abroad before settling down in the Philippines, doing
Mm-hmm.
what I really love doing. So there.
Before settling down in the Philippines. Okay, that's a key word there. Okay, that's the key word there. Before settling down in the Philippines. Pero pag nakalimutan mo ko sa settling down,
Of course not.
magkakalimutan na tayo. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, so pero how did you like ano yung mga first few years mo dyan or first few months mo dyan kasi
Yeah.
considering na ang culture natin is different, no, although you
Mm-mm.
have your family there, but alam naman natin na kahit yung may mga families tayo abroad, pag pumunta tayo sa
Mm.
kanila, yung lifestyle, yung accommodation, di ba, would not be as pareho compared dito sa Pilipinas, right? There would
Mm.
always be a little difference, right? So how was the adjustment there? Hello?
Mm.
Mukhang mukhang naghang po si Noriel,
Nawala yata yung
yung
signal.
signal niya. Hello?
Yeah. Ang
Norse?
ang layo kasi ng Dubai, eh.
Kaya nga, it's
Ang
time check
layo.
natin nga sa Dubai is morning sa kanila. But
So,
anyhow, I
it's
would like
7,
to say good
10
afternoon
AM.
kay Nonoy, no? Kay
Mm.
Kanoy Evangelio. Okay, sige. Norse, are you back?
Hi.
Okay.
Medyo
I think okay, wait. Let's remove him for a while and then let's put him back again.
yeah,
Okay. Norse, are you still there?
yeah, medyo
Medyo okay.
choppy.
Narinig po tayo ni Noriel pero we cannot see him and we cannot hear him. Hindi ka po namin naririnig, anak. Okay. Yan po ang isang blooper when you have an online thing, di ba? Ika nga, show must go on.
And
Ano?
live kasi, live. So, we're
Correct.
live. So,
Live tayo
medyo
ngayon.
ano
Ano?
tayo.
Hello,
Okay.
Norse. Okay. But anyway, while waiting for Noriel to be ayun. Okay.
Hello,
Ayan!
hello. Sorry
Hi!
about that. I don't
So,
know what happened, but I can still
Welcome back.
hear and see
sige.
you. Thank you. All right. So going back to
Okay.
your questions, Dan, how's
Sige.
my first few years
Mm.
here in Dubai? Okay, actually, it's quite tough and a lot of difference. Of course, I've been living my life there in the Philippines for like I was 21, I think, when I came here in Dubai. Yes, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, there's a lot of difference in my lifestyle and the environment that I am living in. So, actually, hindi pa ako nakaget over until now. May mga homesickness pa rin. Hindi mo talaga matatanggal yan sa kahit sinong OFW siguro. Maliban na lang kung andito lahat ng family mo. So first few years, I was struggling a lot, especially when for in homesickness. Actually, I really don't want to work here when I arrived, so I never looked for a job because uh, I I took it as a rebellion because I really never wanted to come here and work because leaving Philippines, I was about to start teaching there in Makati as well, in
Mm.
Centro Escolar University. In fact,
Malapit.
I already had a schedule for my classes,
Mm.
and then the next Monday would be my first day. But Saturday before that, I got a call that my visa is already out from my aunt. My visa is already out, and I already have the ticket going to Dubai and stuff like that. So
Mm.
I said, sayang naman yung pinaghirapan ko sa Pilipinas na makapasok sa teaching profession. But pinagbigyan ko yung tita ko because, she helped me a lot during my college years, university years. And of course, I don't want to disappoint them as well. So I said, okay, I'll take it as a challenge na lang din. Pumunta ako ng Dubai. Pagdating ko, na culture shock ako. Of course, because iba-ibang lahi yung makakasalamuha mo.
Mm.
Tapos wala ka pang friends, you are yet to establish your life. So magsa-start ka na naman from the very beginning. Uh, look for friends, companions, and then
Mm.
mga makakatrabaho mo iba na rin. So hindi lang Filipino. So malaking adjustment siya sa akin. So dumarating sa point na gusto kong umuwi. Ah, Gusto ko mag-give up, gusto ko mag-book ng ticket ko every time na magsasahod ako umuwi ng Philippines. But then again, I really had to be resilient because nandito na ako eh. So I really have to make the best out of it na lang. So hindi naman ako nagsisi. Actually, I'm doing quite well sa trabaho ko dito sa Dubai, and thanks God never ko na experience na ma-terminate o mahirapan na mag-change ng visa. Naman kasi dito kailangan mo magkaroon ng employment visa before ka mag-start ng work, before ka
Work.
makapag-work. So you really
Mm.
have to exit the country and come back here with a employment visa. But in my case, my company, thanks God, they processed my visa while I am working sa company. Yes, pwede yun. And then,
Mm.
magbayad na lang kami ng penalty for visa change while
Mhm.
inside the country. So, hindi
Mm.
ko na kailangan mag-exit at magstay dun sa other country while waiting for my visa because sometimes it takes a very long time na ma-approve.
Mhm.
So, yun. So,
Okay.
that's
Now,
the story behind it.
your
Mhm.
your educational attainment dito,
Yes
okay?
po.
But I knew that you're working ano ang education mo dito is arts and sciences,
Yes,
and you
Yes.
correct.
graduated laude, 'di ba? If I can remember it right, magna cum laude, right?
No, hindi naman. Cum laude lang po.
Cum laude lang. Cum
Ah,
laude, akala ko magna cum laude. Okay,
Mm.
but
Hindi
when
tayo
you
umabot diyan eh.
I understand parang point five na lang ata ako, no, or point one just.
Several points.
But like uh how difficult is it landing for another kind of or another line of job from your
Mhm. Yeah,
profession?
correct. So
Yeah.
medyo malayo siya actually. But in my case, since nakapagturo na ako sa Philippines, there's a AMA University sa Pasig,
Mhm.
so I have education background. So I
Okay.
applied for like office jobs,
Mhm.
all right? And then it just so happened that this particular company is looking for a training and
Mhm.
recruitment coordinator. So it's actually part of HR. Okay. So basically, I will be responsible for creating and developing training programs for employees. So 500, I believe it's 500 to 1,000 employees. Malaking company siya. My first company in Dubai. Yeah. And I was the only one doing that.
Mm,
So since I have education background and related just to training, I was interviewed by their senior recruitment specialist. Um, Ask me same thing. So I mean, what's the difference between teaching and this kind of profession that you're about to start? So parang mga ganun-ganun lang. So what I had
lang.
since we have
Mga
since
gano'n-gano'n lang. Take
mga
note,
ganun.
lang.
Ganon, ganon
Since
lang.
sa
Yeah.
dinaan natin sa pa-English lang at mga diskarte. Kailangan kasi dito madiskarte ka rin, hindi yung pag keme-keme ka lang. So you need to
Pa-cute-cute
speak
lang,
up,
yung ganon.
pakit lang. So you have to speak up. You have to speak up. Uh, so ayun, so I give them what I have, like my education background. Nagturo ako as sa college student, as instructor sa English, literature, and stuff like that. But I think, sabi ko, I can deliver the same thing. Not only that, um, since flexible din naman ako, I can learn a lot of things sa company ninyo. At the same time, you can learn from me sa capabilities ko. So something like that. So,
Mm.
but I heard a lot of Filipinos struggling because of that. So sayang ang pinag-aralan sa Philippines, tapos iba ang trabaho dito sa abroad. So it's quite appalling sa mga tao na, I mean sa fellow OFW natin na from professionals in the Philippines, nagiging, hindi ko naman sabihin na minamaliit, but nagiging dishwashers sa restaurants. Wala na silang choice kundi mag-enter sa cleaning industry. So janitors, don't get me wrong, it's a decent job. Mhm.
Yes.
Kasi gano'n naman tayong mga Filipinos, kahit ano, papasukin para lang makapag-provide sa ating family back in the
Correct.
Philippines.
And
So
Now,
there,
matyaga,
upon
matyaga tayo.
matyaga. Yeah,
Mm.
correct, correct.
upon saying that, anak, ano
Mm,
ang maa-advise mo? Kasi siyempre
mhm,
ngayon as sabi mo nga yung mga professionals dito sa Pilipinas,
mhm.
pag lumabas sila, iba yung nagiging trabaho nila, right? So
That
what
is
can you
correct.
advise? What can you
Okay,
advise to them?
okay. Actually, isa sa mga sinasabi ko talaga sa mga applicants ko kapag nagtatrabaho, wag mong sayangin yung pinag-aralan mo sa Philippines because dito naman kasi they are looking at your education, yes, education background. Wag mong sayangin in a way na maghanap ka na lang ng kung ano-anong trabaho. Unahin mo muna kung ano ang dapat mong unahin, like yung in line talaga sa sa mga ginagawa mo dati. Kasi
Mm,
doon ka na magsa-start ng career mo dito sa abroad. Although nakapag-start ka na sa Pilipinas, at least parang continuation na lang siya. So mag-a-adjust ka konti when it comes to culture and culture ng companies dito sa Dubai, pero at least you are doing the same thing. Oo. Marami namang opportunities sa kanya-kanyang professions kung ano ang pinanggalingan mo dito sa Dubai. All you have to be is all you have to do is na matyaga ka lang maghanap. So we have a lot of resources na ngayon, hindi na yung dati pa na mag-walk-in ka, pupunta ka sa mga offices. Ngayon, everything is online na.
mm,
So dapat computer literate ka rin, marunong ka mag-search online, marunong ka mag-network ng mga professionals sa LinkedIn. Doon na kasi ako palagi
LinkedIn.
sa LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah.
Opo, it's a
yeah.
professional platform po kung saan parang CV mo siya doon pero it's networking. So you have a lot of resources na magagamit para makapag-apply ka online, makapag-apply ka abroad, especially dito kapag dito ka na. So nafi-filter din naman yan per industry yung papasukan mo. Like engineering, education industry, F&B or food and beverages, hotels and restaurants. How do you call that?
HRM.
Yeah, mga ganyan. HRM courses, sa aviation, iba-iba. So lahat ng mga vacancies doon na post online. So hindi mo na
Online.
kailangan mag-walk-in. So So, parang wala ka ng excuse na hindi ka makapaghanap sa ano, ng trabaho. Pero, you have to do it dapat ano, masipag ka lang. Masipag ka lang. Yes, masipag kang maghanap.
And
Yes po.
your scope is including all these professions.
Sa trabaho ko ngayon is I'm engineering lang po.
Engineering.
Uh,
Okay.
so recruitment, I mean talent acquisition specialist ako sa engineering industry. So yun nga sabi ni Miss Elaine kanina sa introduction, sakop
Mm.
ko yung nuclear energy, energy power, railway, construction, mga ganun, infrastructure. So hawak ko po yun lahat. So sa buong Middle East, we also have sa Asia and sa Europe.
Oh, as far as Europe. Kasi,
Yeah.
kasi, di ba, nung Reelj, as I was trying to, you know, connect the dots, kumbaga, from AB English, and then nag-teach siya,
Okay,
and then
okay.
nag-land siya into talent
Yes,
acquisition, di ba?
yes. Correct.
Parang pag tinitingnan, how were you able to adjust sa mga
Okay.
ganong pay, kumbaga
Okay.
ganong, ano,
Um,
tawag nito, ganong situation
Change of
or
mm,
change of
correct.
environment, change
Uh-uh.
of
change of career.
profession,
Change
career,
of
gano'n.
career, yeah, career
Mm.
change.
Kasi usually,
Actually, may
ang mga tao
oh,
naglaland sa mga ganun is mga nasa psychology area, di ba?
Yeah.
exactly, that is true. Ang
Mm.
story hindi ko kasi natapos, sorry, hindi ko nakalimutan ko na.
AP
Yung story
English
niya
eh.
is, oo, so,
Yeah,
since may
yeah.
education background ako sa Philippines, na-hire ako as training coordinator and recruitment. Kasi sa department na yan, training and development and recruitment. So dalawa ang positions sa isang department na yan, training and then
Right.
training and development and then recruitment. So since na-notice ng boss ko who is a Filipina as well, yung recruitment manager na nagha-handle din ng training and development, under niya ako. Na-notice niya na magaling ako makipag-usap sa mga tao, pinag-handle niya ako kasi na-train ako sa teatro. You know, walang
Ah,
dapat
mm.
hindi wag kang mahihiya. Humarap sa kung kanino. 'Yun ang training
Yeah.
ni Daddy Reelj, eh. Oo, oo, 'yan ang isa sa mga training niya. Dapat kapal
True,
mo.
true. Kapal mo, yan.
So na-a-apply
Ganyan.
mo talaga 'yan sa kahit saan. So
Mm,
since meron akong ganyan, pinag-handle niya rin ako ng recruitment.
mm.
So ayun, although na sobrang busy sa training and development, kasi kulang sila sa manpower, kulang sila sa recruitment. Pinag-handle niya rin ako. So dalawa yung positions ko sa first company ko. So training and then recruitment. So pero parang mas na-enjoy ko lalo yung ano, yung recruitment. Kasi nakikipag-usap ako sa ibang tao and stuff like that. Marami rin akong natutunan, marami akong kwentong naririnig, sa mga
Mm.
nag-a-apply, oo,
Like,
gano'n.
I
So, na-e-enjoy ko siya. At the same time, although passionate ako sa training, na-e-enjoy ko rin yung recruitment. So, doon ko sinabi ko, I want to help others. I want to help more Filipinos by giving them opportunity. So, sabi ko, ito na lang yung expertise ko muna. Ito na lang muna. So, nag-aral ako. I studied online kasi sa LinkedIn meron ding online platform yan. Online platform na kung saan ka makapag-attend ng training and stuff like that. And then they give you certifications. And then at the same time, nag-invest ako para sa sarili ko. I studied here sa isang institute for, yun nga, certification for human resources and management.
mm.
So, parang ginawa ko na siyang career. Ini-establish ko na siya. Kasi gusto kong tumulong
yes.
sa kapwa Pilipino natin, mabigyan ng work. So, yun.
I rem- I remember one of the lines also ni Noriel before when he was still a student. Gaya din ng line mo Neng, Lane. Dad, ang taas pala ng narating mo. Sana balang araw marating ko rin yan. Sana balang
Yes.
araw makatour din ako
True.
sa mundo tulad mo. Ngayon, di
Oo.
syempre, last time ikaw, 'di ba? Ngayon eto na naman mas
Yeah.
lumawak, 'di ba? Last week kasi anak si Lane was my
Oo.
guest. So national ang
Oh,
coverage niya. National ang
wow.
coverage niya ngayon, international Asia.
Asia.
Asia ang
Oh, wow.
coverage niya.
Okay.
Sino kayang anak ko na makukuha ko para sa international para sa US or sa Europe naman na area?
Oo, oo. Marami diyan.
maghanap tayo ng mga kapatiran.
uh,
Okay. Well, anyway,
Mm.
um, good afternoon still sa ating sa Facebook natin. And I'd like to
mm,
invite our friends to join us in YouTube. We are now having Mr. Noriel Bañes, a talent acquisition specialist, joining us. Again, I'd like to say good afternoon kay Tita Merla Flores, kay Bong Gex, no? Bongbong Boro sa US. Good afternoon po. And then, si Michelle. Okay, Michelle, magandang hapon. Oh, good morning. Good morning sa kanya. Malamang this one is from the halfway across the globe joining us. Okay, so please join
mm,
us po on YouTube. We're now having a great discussion on how to become an OFW, specifically in the KSA area, now for the engineering areas. Ning, baka gusto mo mag-shoutout dyan sa mga katribo mo sa Facebook.
sa mga friends
Hi.
natin.
Yeah.
Yes, sa aming mga Ruel, Heart. Yon. Hi, hi. Sinabihan ko sila to join us today. So,
Yeah.
yon.
Yes, nice.
Thank
Kasi nakala mo live tayo dito sa sa YouTube, live din tayo sa
Live din
Facebook.
sa
So
Facebook.
some of the
Oh,
comments,
okay.
yeah, some of the comments are there in in Facebook,
Facebook.
In
and
Facebook.
their heads, yeah, and their heads are dito sa
Mm,
YouTube. Okay,
sige.
sige.
Makapag-access tayo ng Facebook.
Correct. Oo, correct.
Okay.
Ayan. So na may
Sige.
question ka kay Noriel before I throw the next one.
Ako naman, when it comes sa, tawag to, when you interview, most ba
Yes
ng
po.
mga applicants na encounter mo is, kumbaga, di ba, different nationalities, no?
Correct. Yes po.
Kasi, parang, how do you handle them? Kasi,
Okay.
I've been into interview, pero yung mga, hindi kami yung final, parang pre-interview lang mga applicant sa office. So, meron
Mm.
talagang mga masusungit, merong ganun ang ganun, hindi ka na
Oo.
parang how do you handle that kind of situation?
Okay. Okay, kapag ako ang nag-i-interview?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
kapag
pag ikaw.
yeah, 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 yeah. So, it's multinational kasi dito. So,
Mm.
Filipinos, Indians, Pakistanis, meron din tayong
Mm.
mga Arabic, like Egyptians, Jordanians, Syrians. Yon yung mga normally na nag-a-apply, yung mga ini-interview natin. So, it's either face-to-face or MS Teams since during the pandemic, parang hindi na kami nagfe-face-to-face interview. Ano na lang, MS Teams, so online, video
Online.
interview, just like this, parang ganun. So, how do I handle them? Just the same things I do. Hindi actually, hindi ako ang nag-a-adjust para sa kanila. Kasi normally, mga
Sila
ganyang lahi,
Sila
ganyang
na.
mga lahi, ganyang mga lahi, I mean, they are not really very well-versed sa English, sa conversation.
Okay.
So, kasi ako, as a talent acquisition specialist, I wanted someone na makapag-communicate well. Kasi magiging professional na sila. Hindi lang naman sila magtatrabaho para sa sarili nila, magtatrabaho sila with others. So it's very important for me na makapag-communicate. Those people who know how to give an idea clearly. So hindi ako nag-a-adjust sa English. Kasi yung iba, yung kapag Indian or Pakistani, ganong klaseng English din the way sila magsasalita. But me, just normal lang, ganito rin ako
Mm.
mag-English. So kapag they don't understand, nagre-repeat ako ng question ko. So slowly, parang
Mm.
ganon-ganon. And I'm trying to be nice. Kasi I wanted to understand them as much as possible. I'm trying to be nice kasi kapag masungit ka na interviewer, matatakot sila sa'yo. So,
Mm.
darating ang point na magsisinungaling sila, although hindi nila ginagawa yung mga tinatanong mo, sasabihin na lang nila, oo, oo, oo. Oo na lang sila ng oo kahit hindi naman.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
yung lugi dyan is yung company, kapag nagkamali ka ng hire, it would be a loss for a company. Okay, kasi loss
Yes.
yan ng resources, kasi
Mm.
gumagastos yung company namin. So, kapag gumagastos yung company namin sa taong hindi naman qualified, so loss din yun. So, we really need to screen those professionals na fit sa trabaho na yan. So, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to understand them well, kung ano ang mga pinagdaanan nila, ano ang background nila, ano ang mga gusto nila sa career nila, and stuff like that. So hindi
Now,
ako
speaking
nagsusungit.
ever since parang hindi ka na marunong magalit eh, di ba? Napakabait mong bata. But anyway, speaking of communication skills,
Yes, correct.
karamihan sa ating mga Pilipino nowadays, kasi nga di ba may K-12 na, right?
Oh
And
yes, yes, correct.
karamihan sa mga Filipinos who are really pushing to go abroad, itong mga hindi nakatapos ng college
Mm-mm.
or itong mga two-year course, na I would not say two-year course lang, because it
Mm-mm.
is also difficult to finish a two-year course,
Exactly.
and
Yes po.
sa capacity nila, no? So
Mm-mm.
would it be like, would it be a disadvantage on them kung hindi
Actually,
sila college, or kailangan ba talagang marunong mag-English
yes
or
po.
something like that?
Okay. So actually, sa industry ko, we always wanted, not really wanted, but it's a must to have bachelor's degree. So when you see bachelor's degree, it's 4-year course.
Four-year course.
So hindi siya diploma lang, hindi siya 2-year course. It's 4-year course. Tapos hindi naman required talaga yung license ng mga engineers, but then someone na may experience na dyan sa Philippines at may bachelor's degree, it's a must. Nandiyan talaga yan sa lahat ng mga job descriptions at qualifications na binibigay ng management.
Mm. In
Kahit sa
your
construction
in your
industry.
area,
Yes, in my
yes, sa
area.
construction, but like
Correct.
in your idea, kasi for sure you have a
Okay.
lot of ideas or experiences with the others,
Mhm.
ano ang ma-advise mo, anak, sa mga Filipinos who are only two-year course graduate or
Mhm.
hindi nakatapos ng bachelor's due to like
Yes.
financial status, yung mga
Mm.
Correct,
ganun,
correct, correct.
bagay-bagay na
Mhm.
kahit two-year course hindi nakatapos, but who are
Mhm.
eager to work and support their families. So anong
Mm.
ma-advise mo sa kanila?
Okay. So for those na hindi nakapagtapos ng bachelor's degree, yung mga 2-year course, what I can advise, I think, is that try to learn more. Okay? Uh, Attend training. Mayroon tayong mga minimally cost training, at saka meron rin mga free courses training. Online platforms, you can take advantage of that. Okay? At the same time, kapag nandito na kayo sa abroad and you only have 2-year course, um, meron tayong program, yung ating Philippine General Consulate dito, nabibigay yan sila ng free training. Pumunta ka doon. Pumunta ka doon. Yes po. Free po yan. Maybe hindi lahat ng mga Filipinos alam yan. Pero nagbibigay po yung General Consulate natin, yung government, ng training like baking, for those na passionate sa baking, sa IT din meron din silang training. It's for free.
Mm.
It's for free po. Para yun sa mga kapwa nating Pilipino. Yung pananahi, yung ano tawag dyan? Yung
House
basta mga ganon. Oh. Yes.
Basta
sewing,
pananay,
Yeah,
gano'n.
oo.
panaya, sewing.
Oo, mga ganon. Meron ding MS Words, mga sa computer skills, nagbibigay din yung government natin ng free training sa mga OFW. If you wanted to elevate your career dito sa abroad.
Mm.
So I
Okay.
suggest you do that. Yes po.
Now, may age limit ba yan? Like, ako, if I would still be, hindi pa naman masyadong makapal yung buhok ko, so hindi pa naman siguro huli na baka makapag OFW pa, no? So,
Hindi pa. Okay, granting employment visa, I think they until 60 years old. 60.
until 60.
Puwede ka pa. Puwede ka pa.
Yes, pwede pa. Hindi pa ako nakapag-apak ng
Yes.
50.
Puwede
So
ka pa.
I think sa Oman, for granting a new employment visa, Oman or Qatar, 60 years old kasi marami kaming applicants na mga ganyan eh. So hindi na kami makapag-grant ng visa kapag 60 years old and above na. So what
So,
they normally do is they buy their own visa kasi merong option na ganyan eh. You can buy your own visa and then you can work freelance. You are allowed.
in your idea, pag nakaapak na siya ng 50 or 45 years old and up, ginawa ka ng 45 years old, ano? Para daw hindi
Sige,
naman
sige.
lugi. Okay, what are the possible jobs that these people can
What are
have?
the possible? Yeah, actually, depende din sa hahanapin mo na job. Depende rin sa profession mo. Kung anong gusto mong job, at as long as makakita ka ng ganyan and qualify ka, you can actually land a job. Hindi naman tinitingnan kung 45 years old ka na or 50 years old ka na. Tinitingnan nila yung skills and capabilities mo actually.
Mhm.
Yan ang maganda dito. Walang
Walang age limit.
walang pleasing personality na mga qualifications. Oh, ganyan. For as long as you are able, for as long as you can do the job, why not? Office
Mm.
jobs I would recommend as well
Oh,
for
office jobs
45
ka
years old
also.
and above. Merong mga ganyan. Yes po.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
you are linked with LinkedIn, 'di ba?
Yes po. Mhm.
So, nag-outsource din ba kayo ng mga tao working with you? I know sa Europe, sa US, maraming outsourcing like the
Yes,
staff is
meron po.
here in the Philippines, yung
Mhm,
mga
mhm.
secretary nila ganito ganon nandito. Sa area ninyo diyan, do you also do that?
Um, we do outsourcing, but not sa mga European countries. Of course, sa Asian countries, like we do in India, not in our company, but previously in my previous company, we do outsource in India. We did not in the Philippines. It
Ah,
would be
wala pa.
very, very difficult. Dahil nga sa ano na, ano tawag dyan, sa consulate, hindi yung consulate eh. Yung, what do you call that?
Basta mahirap.
Yung mahirap siya kasi for as long as kailangan kasi may partner muna yung company na yan doon sa Philippines.
Sa Philippines, yeah, usually
Yes.
'no,
Partner
dapat may
agency, yes.
partner, yeah,
Or
partner
Partner
agency ka.
agency, oo.
mag-apply sana
At saka
kung ano.
maraming requirements na ano diyan sa Philippines. Hindi ko naman inaano but
Speaking
it
of
would be
ano,
very difficult sa Philippines
Mm.
mag-outsource. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Speaking
that's
of
why
agencies.
we
Sige,
prefer
go.
Filipinos who are already inside the country.
Speaking of
Yes po.
agencies, you mentioned
Yes
about
po.
agencies. Ano po ang ma-advise mo sa mga Pinoy na nag-a-apply kasi ang daming agencies dito ngayon, di ba?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Nag-pop up na
Uh,
everywhere.
correct.
Ano po ang masasabi ninyo?
Mhm. So you have
How
to
do they
research,
know a legit agency to
correct.
a not legit or something like that, you know?
You
Mm.
have to research a lot about that agency. Make sure they are registered sa POEA. May registration number po yan. And then, look up online. You have a lot of ways to research and to validate whether that particular agency is legit or not. One
Mm.
thing
Tama
na
ba?
kailangan yung hanapin is certifications na galing sa POEA.
Hindi galing sa Quiapo.
Hindi galing sa Quiapo.
I think ano, I think it listed din 'yan sa website ng
Ng
POEA.
POEA.
Parang
Makikita niyo
yeah,
po diyan lahat sa
search
POEA
mo lang
website.
yung
Correct.
company, then mag-a-appear yung license number
Mhm.
ng
Nak
company
Kapag
based
expired na
on
yung license number nila, wag na kayong tumuloy.
yes.
nak,
Yes.
isang tanong pa.
Mhm.
Nowadays, maraming mga companies or hiring agencies that would have a free processing ng mga
Mm,
documents and everything.
documents. Mm.
Tapos salary deduction na lang ng employee. Do you also do
Mhm.
that?
No, we
Ah,
don't do
hindi.
that. Hindi po. Company ang
Okay.
nagbabayad. Company namin dito sa Dubai ang nagbabayad sa
Yeah,
agency doon. So that's why it would be free for applicants na
yeah.
qualified. Mm.
So, bali yung company ninyo will be paying for the processing and for the ticket, something like that. So, how would that go?
Yeah, it is. Ang company namin ang magbibigay ng fund kung
Mhm.
magkano ang cost ng processing fee, yung iba-iba pang mga fees na meron tayo diyan sa Philippines. So,
Mm.
nagko-communicate din naman yung HR personnel na nakatuka doon sa ano, sa pag-process ng outsourcing na 'yan. So, kami po ang nagbabayad ng lahat, tickets and stuff like that.
So, sa ngayon, may mga job openings kayo. You might want to
Yes,
invite our viewers na
definitely. Actually,
makainteresado.
we do have a lot of openings for engineers. Mm.
Mhm. So, saan po
But
sila pupunta?
unfortunately po, hindi ako makapag-hire ng someone na nasa Pilipinas. As much as I want to. Yes,
Aha.
as much as I
Okay.
want to. Because ang hirap diyan sa ano, ang hirap sa immigration, yes. Ang hirap sa immigration.
Okay,
Hahanapan
okay.
ka ng a lot of papers, documentations. So, unfortunately, dito lang ako nakapaghanap ng mga Filipino professionals na engineers natin sa Dubai or sa UAE na or nasa Qatar, pinapapalipad ko from Qatar back here in Dubai para makapag-start, gano'n. Pero hindi ako makakuha na galing sa Pilipinas. So I
Okay.
encourage you, if you have family members na nandito sa abroad, nandito sa Dubai, you can you can ask them to sponsor you for a visiting visa or a family visit visa or tourist visa. You can come here, and then that's the time that you can apply for a job. Na nandito ka na. Yes
Okay.
po.
So kung
That's
andyan
one way,
sila
one
sa
process. Another process.
kung
Yes.
andyan na
Sir.
sila sa area, okay,
Mm.
papaano ka nila mako-contact or how would they connect with your company if they're interested?
If they are interested, you can search me in LinkedIn. I always post job vacancies there in LinkedIn. So I will
LinkedIn.
give you my link for my LinkedIn. Just give me 1 second. You can post this dad sa Facebook or sa ang tawag diyan sa YouTube channel mo para
Okay.
yung mga ano
I-PM mo
natin.
sa akin, i-post natin ngayon.
Yes
I-flash
po.
natin. Sige, i-PM mo
Yes,
dito
yes.
sa ano.
Link lang po 'yan kapag
Yeah.
inano nila yung link na 'yan, makikita na nila yung profile ko.
Okay. Ah,
And sometimes I take advantage of Facebook in posting some of the job vacancies as well. Kasi marami tayong professionals na present din sa Facebook. So kasi
ah,
ang Facebook kasi hindi lang naman 'yan siya for ano, for like pa-cute-cute lang. Puwede
ah,
din natin 'yan magamit sa ating professional life. So makapaghanap tayo ng
Mm.
trabaho via Facebook. Yes.
okay. So for those out there, mga kaibigan, kung may mga kamag-anak po kayo doon sa KSA, no, just click on this link that we have here and you can connect with our guest, Mr. Noriel Bañes, and see how he can assist you or paano kayo matulungan.
Yes po.
Okay?
So
And
so
mga
ngayon
job
hawak ko po is
postings nila.
engineers, so electrical down from electrical, mechanical, civil, mga gano'n, power engineer, solar engineers, what else? Mga lahat ng klaseng engineers, testing
Area
and
ng
commissioning
engineers.
engineers. Yes.
Mm.
Lahat ng
Oo.
engineers.
Either license ka man or hindi, it's fine, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay. Thank you very much. Lane, may question ka pa kay kay Noriel.
Um, ako naman, during your free time, ako naman iba 'to, during your free time, so,
Okay, okay.
aside sa office works, so ano pa yung
Okay.
pinagkakaabalahan mo?
During my free time, aside from office works,
Yes.
yeah, it's, actually yung trabaho ko, it's very ano siya, very challenging. Mahirap siya sa kung mahirap. But then, nabiyayaan po tayo ni Lord ng 2 days off. So, ang off natin dito, ng weekend namin dito is Fridays and Saturdays. So, what I do is, naglalaro po ako ng badminton with friends. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yan yung pastime ko. And then, kapag wala po kaming queuing for badminton, nagbabasa po tayo ng book. So, nami-miss ko na kasi. Kasi yan yung life ko during university days up until na nagturo ako diyan sa Philippines. So, somehow at least may nale-learn pa rin tayo. So, ayun po. That's what I
Kami
do.
Ako din marami akong natutunan, marami akong mga insights na nabaon-baon.
Oo, that's
Yan.
good.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Oo,
we'd love to chat with you more, no? Kasi pero at ang
yun.
pangako ko sa iyo until 3:00 lang. Okay.
It's fine.
And I know
Yes.
you'd also rest there kasi umaga pa lang ata sa inyo diyan, no? Your day is
It's
just about to start
10:51 in the morning. So,
in the morning.
mm.
Okay. So, ganon, no? So,
Almost
any
yun.
last words that you would like to share
Okay.
with us?
All right. For our fellow Filipinos who are interested in working abroad, there are a lot of things that you have to remember. First, you have to be very resilient. Kasi hindi basta-basta ang magtrabaho abroad. So, hindi mo na nga kasama yung family mo. kung wala kang kasama dito or wala kang mga friends, so you really have to work on your own. So you have to be very resilient in every way. So sa personal at saka professional na aspect ng life mo. Okay? Second, you have to be very flexible. Dapat matuto ka rin makisama sa ibang tao. Alright? Hindi yung nasa comfort zone ka lang po palagi. So you really have to expand your network. You have to be nice to others as well. And but of course, dapat meron pa ring restrictions yan. You have to be very careful kasi sa foreign country na po kayo. So you have to be very careful. Alamin niyo po yung mga contact persons ng ating government dito, like sa General Consulate. So it would come in handy for you. Save it in your phone. Kapag may mga emergency kayo, you can always call. Kasi very, very helpful po yung government natin when it comes sa mga OFW, sa mga distressed OFW. So, be resilient, be flexible, and be positive or be optimistic in everything. So, of course, huwag natin kalimutan yung pananalig natin kay Lord. Number one po yan. So, you have to pray all the time. Ask for guidance. Kasi hindi natin matutulungan yung sarili natin kung walang divine intervention ni Lord. So, yun lang po. So, good luck
Okay.
po sa inyong lahat. So, you can always connect with me if you wanted to learn more. You can always chat if meron kayong career questions pertaining to careers. And kung may mga questions din po kayo about how to apply anything like how to create CV, how to create CVs, how to ace an interview, at also i-promote ko na lang po yung book natin. So kasi kompleto na po dito from how to create CV, how to ace an interview, how to prepare during your interview and stuff like that. Personality development, nandito na po lahat. So you can grab a copy via Amazon. You can.
Via
Yun na po.
Amazon.
Yes.
Yan. Nilagay ko yan doon sa advertisement eh.
Mhm.
When I
Okay.
promoted the topic today, nilagay ko yan
Yeah.
doon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Kayo
Sige.
po baka may mga questions din po kayo. So we can always answer that.
Yeah, ang question ko lang is maging ninong na ba ako or maging lolo? Sabay
Pag-usapan
ganun.
natin yan.
Sabay
Pag-usapan
ganun.
natin yan, Dad.
Ibang
Sabay
topic,
ganun.
ibang topic daw,
Sabay
ibang
ganun,
topic.
no? Okay, sabay ganun, no? Kasi nakita ko na sa Facebook niya one time, anniversary pa
Yeah,
niya.
it's here. It's in Amazon.
Yes po. It's in Amazon. I don't know
Ayan.
how much it costs.
That's pag sa Kindle is
Uh,
parang paperless siya, parang
yes.
ebook. So it's
Ebook.
Okay.
$3.99. $3. So
$3.99.
$4. And then
$4.
for paperback naman, it's $13. Okay.
Ooh,
13.
okay. 13. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
around.
So it's
Ano
here.
yun?
Pero I'll try the Kindle kasi ano siya eh.
Uh,
Yun.
yes, ebook.
Parang
Ayan,
ebook.
di ba? Pero
Yun.
mas
Opo.
maganda yung mas maganda yung hard copy kasi makapag-autograph.
Oh, yes.
Di ba?
Kapag
Makapag-autograph.
hindi tayo sa Pilipinas, pwede na.
Oo.
Yes
Ayan,
po. So you
sige.
can try
Pwede din
that. Thank you.
pwede din from there. Siguro meron ka naman diyang book tapos ipadala
Uh,
na lang dito.
meron akong hard
Parang
copy.
diyan na lang
Ayun, meron
mag-purchase,
siyang hard
no?
copy.
'Di
May
ba?
naka-reserve yan si Daddy. May naka-reserve
Oh,
yan si
yeah.
Daddy.
Of
Babayaran
course.
ko na lang siya pagdating dito. Di ba?
Ako din
VOD yan
I
eh.
am also interested. I am really
VOD.
interested in your book. Yeah.
Okay.
VOD
Yes,
yan eh.
yes, Miss Lane.
Mm.
Of
Yeah,
course.
sige.
Thank you.
Okay. So Lane, any parting words before we
Mm-mm.
go and invite them for our topic tomorrow? Secret na lang muna yung topic natin para surprise sa
Yeah,
kanila
it's a
bukas.
secret and I'm also excited and
Oh,
I
okay.
just want to thank Noriel.
Thank you din,
Yay!
Miss Lane.
Thank you very much. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Ang dami naming natutunan, ang dami naming nakuhang mga tips and parang idea when
Mhm.
kumbaga later on, 'di ba? Malay mo no, Reels,
Magagamit
natin,
natin. Correct. Oo.
mapag-isipan natin na pumunta abroad, 'di ba? So alam
Ah,
na
it's
natin,
not
no?
yet
Ah,
late.
di
Gagala
ba?
na lang tayo abroad.
Oh,
Pero
gagala na naman.
palagay ko medyo
Regala. Sige, and then, so being resilient,
Mm.
being flexible, oh, 'di ba? Na note
Mhm.
ko siya. So,
yes,
yun,
be
those were the
resilient, be
words. And
flexible, and okay.
resilient, no? Expand your knowledge. Kaya nga, 'di ba, naalala mo nung Reels yung sinasabi ko, keep on
Mm.
Yeah,
learning, 'di ba? Improve
that is
yourself,
true.
'di ba?
Correct.
Improve yourself din. Tapos yung
Correct.
takot, diyan lang yan eh. Pero pagka later on mo, overcome mo din yan, 'di
That is
ba?
true.
So,
Tama.
so,
Oh.
yeah. So, in everything you do it for God's glory.
Yes.
Exactly.
Amen.
Correct. Yes. So, there you have it, friends. Magandang hapon kay Nathan, nakahabol kapatid. Okay. So, we would like to thank everybody who have joined us. Hindi ko alam kung ilang hundreds na naka-live sa kay Lane sa Facebook niya. I would like also to say thank you very much to our guests today,
Thank
Norse,
you. Of
Anna,
course, you're always
Christina,
welcome.
and
Thank
Pagkakam. And
you.
it's an honor. It's an honor
Thank
to
you.
have
Yeah.
you. And
Uh,
nanonood din po yung mga kapatiran mo sa teatro. Sinabi
oh,
ko siya. Yes, sinabi ko siya. At saka Ring
hello.
i-promote din sa teatro na fan page. So, they're watching
Nice.
as well. Okay? So, to all our
Thank you.
friends, wherever you are, maraming salamat po for joining us. And your questions are highly appreciated. Your comments are highly appreciated. Okay, even though this topic has been finished, okay, ang comment page natin is andyan lang naman yung comment page natin. Feel free to ask your comments and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And pwede po kaming mag-link sa kay Noriel and ipaabot sa kanya yung mga questions ninyo na
Yes
nakalagay
po.
po dito sa episode
Mm-mm.
natin ngayong hapon. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so once again, looking forward to having you tomorrow with us for our regular airing.
Mm.
2 o'clock pa rin. Okay, and promotion in advance. May 23, that's a Sunday. May guest po tayo, pride ng Iloilo po, di ba?
Mm.
Iloilo, banwa. Okay? Siya po yung compose noon. And ano nga yung favorite song mo sa kanya, Leng?
Ay, kakantakin ko talaga. When you need a friend that
Ayan.
you can depend. Yeah, excited,
Oh,
excited, excited.
Ayan. So may hint na po kayo, no? Kung sino magiging guest natin sa May 23.
Abangan. Yes.
Abangan yan. And sayang lang po kasi hindi ko na i-prompt si Noria. Sana pakantahin natin siya, no? But soon, again, no? Maganda kumanta tong mga dalawang batang to, eh. Mga senior, mga college days din hanggang ngayon, di ba?
Next
Okay. But
time,
anyway,
next time.
once again, thank you very much for joining us. And we do hope that you won't forget, click subscribe. Okay. Click that
yes.
subscribe button and that you would be updated with our future topics. And as I always say, as my favorite poem goes, one an unknown author, which I just twisted a little bit, says, "No matter what happens, never give up, because God can read each falling tear. He sees each heart that's needing cheer. He knows each path is hard and difficult, but never ever give up, because God is always near." Good afternoon po, good evening, good morning from wherever you are. God bless us all. Stay safe. Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
North. Thanks,
Thank
Lane.
you.
Thank you.